Hello, good afternoon. My name is Desdart. Today is the last day before Monster Hunter Wilds and a bit of a marathon. I was struggling to think of which game to start with because another game I do play regularly is Elite Dangerous, and they just dropped a major update yesterday. One of the issues is that, of course, cargo hauling in Elite is not one of the most interesting activities. But since I'm going to do a lot of hauling for the colonization effort with my fleet carrier, and fleet carrier jumps at the moment at least are quite slow because of probably because of the sheer amount of carriers that is jumping right now. I have decided to at least start emptying out my fleet carrier. If I empty it, it should not take more. It shouldn't take too long to empty it out completely, and I can always take a break and continue on another while. So I decided that for at least the first about 1.5 hours, at least I'll be playing some Elite. Just okay, I do need to remember to put it on again afterwards. Okay. I'm not surprised. So, I also do need to start recording here. And I do need to select the correct
Suit is
one.
Dominator Suit Class 4, Loadout Plasma Rain. No fire zone entered.
Okay. Let me also switch over to my carrier. It doesn't matter if I can see the game if you can't see it. So, as I said, I'll be starting out doing some cargo ferrying. I am playing in open as I do 99.99% of the time. It's very rarely that I switch to a closed group or to solo play. So let's have a seat.
Welcome aboard, Commander. Boarding ship.
I find it so lovely if I could walk around in here. Doesn't have to be the entire ship, but give me I'd like a bit more than I'm currently having. I do have to say it's a gorgeous cockpit. It's far too big for any practical use, but it is it's very, very gorgeous and huge. This one is a huge cockpit. Okay. Let me... I don't need the carrier services since it is mine. Okay. Now I do need the services because of the maintenance I want to do. Okay, paint is up to scratch even though I have my doubts. Okay. So, and furthermore, this is going to be very talky heavy, which I'm not good at, so I'll see it as a good practice.
Ship ready. You're in control, Commander. Landing gear up.
So let's
Switching
get
to
this
fire grouper.
heavy clunker off the board, and yes, I am the architect of the system. I'm putting it up with some
Left mass lock. Charging FSD.
basically as part of another community, but since I am
Super
still
cruising.
growing my community, I don't have...
No fire zone exited.
I have no need to create my own
Warp engines on.
system yet, so I'm helping
Message from
somebody
J10X.
else's well, no, I'm part of that. Yeah, I'm helping build this.
Normal Space Commander arrived at Planet 2.
And basically, it is going to just
No
be
fire
flying
zone entered.
from one side to the next
Cooldown
side.
complete. Requested docking
So
from
we're
system colonization
well,
ship.
still in the very
Landing
start.
pad 2 is ready for
We
you,
just
Commander.
dropped the beacon yesterday. And you are given 4 weeks to finish it. Okay, why didn't I?
Docking request cancelled. Cancelled docking request. Requested docking from
Oh, a bit
system
too quick for
colonization
this.
ship. Confirmed landing on pad 24.
I am not used
Starport
to
infractions cleared. Docking
this
privileges
anymore,
restored.
and even though the cutter in and of itself is slow, this one is even worse than...
Docked at system colonization ship.
This is
Service
even
station
worse
type.
than my
This is a colony
fighting
station.
cutter. I'll need to keep in mind to don't tell me I closed that completely. Apparently so. Open this, open this, open this. Okay. Okay, something did not update here.
Paid crew member Mirera Donnell 223.9 thousand credits.
Sheesh, how do you then... Because this is a community effort, and I'm not good on... Okay. There had been more deliveries already. Yeah, if I only were to take the numbers from the right place.
Undocked from system colonization ship. Fly safe, Commander. Veer up,
Let's turn
Commander.
around and maybe we'll see somebody else as well. And it's already a lot nimbler now that I put
Left mass
all
lock.
the cargo down.
Main engine charging. Super cruising. Hold on tight. Super cruising.
It is a unusual activity for me in Elite. I'm not usually very much a hauler.
Normal
Because at
space,
least
Commander. Arrived
for
at
my
planet
feeling they have a better activities to do, but in this case hauling is absolutely necessary.
No fire zone entered.
And even though we have
FSD
a 4-week time frame, of
Last
course we'd like to finish it as quickly as possible, and I also do want to put
V5KT5M requesting docking.
in more than just money,
Ensure
because
to observe
money I
Starport
have
protocol during your visit.
so
Pilot.
much that I start not to know what to do with it.
Docking request granted. Landing
Especially
pad 6
since
is ready for you, Commander.
for a ship to be top grade, you do need to do some engineering on the modules on it,
Landing beer
and
down.
that is a lot more of a bottleneck to get the ships I want, or I'd be interested in, rather than the pure
Docked at V5KT5M.
financial aspect.
Fleet carrier type. Station economy is private enterprise. Yeah, and this is something a lot of people, that most people, no, and anybody else doing, coming here to help me empty out the carrier is not going to be able to do. You'll need to buy it from the commodities. The price is reasonable, so you'll do make a bit of profit, even though it is not a massive one. Engines on. Departing V5KT5M.
And I can just boost past here, get
Out of mass lock.
so with the turnaround time. I'm
FSD
going to have
charging.
a look. I might have a look on how long I actually
Prepare for super
do
cruise.
need to fly a
No fire
turnaround.
zone exited.
Where do we have a
Hold on
timer?
tight. Super cruising.
Or more accurately, a stopwatch. Let's not
Normal
miss it.
Space
That's going to
Commander.
add quite a
Arrived
lot
at
of
planet
time.
2.
Need to get close enough to be able to
No
request
fire zone
docking.
entered.
Or don't tell me you put me on the
Requested
other side of the
docking
ship.
from system colonization ship. It's great to see you again, Commander.
I'm also not surprised
Docking
about.
request granted. Commander,
No, I don't have the
confirmed for
the
at
landing
7.
pad here. Okay, there's 15. That's the quote-unquote upper side of the ship. No,
Loitering infraction detected.
that's also not mine.
Clear pad approach immediately to avoid lethal response.
Sheesh, let's have a look. Let's turn this around. There is my landing pad.
A ship is performing a cargo scan on us.
No crimes detected. You're free to go, Commander. Starport
This is not
infractions cleared.
the
Docking
brick. There are
privileges
worse bricks
restored.
in the game, but this is... No, brick is unkind. This is a cargo. This is a big
Dock
cruise
system
liner
colonization ship. Surface station type. Station economy is
rather
colony.
than a brick.
Paid crew
Okay.
member Mirera Donald 222.8 thousand credits.
That'll be...
Engines on. Departing system colonization
I
ship.
think this is going to be the quickest way to turn around. And also already get some distance that I get out of the mass lock and can engage Super Cruise.
Out of mass lock.
I do enjoy
Charging FSD.
the idea the thought they put into the
Super cruising.
the mechanics
No
here,
fire zone exited.
or the tech. I think
Hold on
it's
tight.
the
Super
better
cruising.
way to put it. You have two modes of travel. You have between system. You have inter and intra-system
Exiting Super
travel.
Cruise.
The
Arrived at planet
the internal
Cool
the
down
internal
complete.
travel between not between
No fire
the
zone
internal
exited.
travel within a system is basically a warp bubble
In mass lock.
which protects you from the effects of time dilation, whereas the intersystem,
Send
the
docking
between
request
system
V5
travel
KT5M.
is basically a
Ensure to
wormhole
observe
that
Starport
shortens the
protocol
time.
during your visit. Pilot.
So you cheat through hyperspace,
Docking request granted. Confirmed
which
landing on Path
for
1.
me is a very fine explanation how
Deploy.
hyperspace exactly works. Nobody really knows, because we do not have found a hyperspace as of yet where our well, no.
Docked at V5
I think I'm getting too
KT5M.
technical
Fleet
here.
carrier type.
No, I do
This
not.
is a private enterprise station. Refueled ship. Cost is 18 credits. Fuel 0.4 tons.
But yeah, there's a lot to. There's a lot going on there. I do like it in that sense that it does make sense to have two separate methods, especially since the explanation for why you always come out at a star on a new system is because you need a gravitational anchor you can basically throw the wormhole at.
Engines on. Departing V5 KT5.
And only
Retracted
stars have enough mass in order to get that, which I find very reasonable.
Left mass lock. Ready for Super Cruise.
Yeah, just give me a moment because
No fire zone exited.
I put that on the first moon, and I think I'll do that again for here. I don't mind
Charging FSD.
the stations orbiting the planets directly, but I do find
Entering Super Cruise.
that if you want to do mining or stuff, it is a lot easier if you can
Frame
get away
shift
from the
drive
ring
engaged.
and have some distance to the station you want to go to. It is much quicker than trying to circumnavigate a planet in with a disruptive mass very close, because the closer heavy objects are, the less speed you have on your FSD. Basically, the frame shift drive, both projecting the wormhole and also responsible for the
from system colonization ship. It's
the
great
warp
to see you again,
in
Commander.
warp travel in a system.
Docking request
Too fast
granted.
again.
Landing pad 18 is ready for you, Commander.
I do know I shield these things. It is less bad with when you enter a normal station, because you do not have this much space in order to get that fast, since you have to slow down for the slot, as it is called. You can see there is a small slot here on the station where you can get into. That's 720. That is.
Engines on. Departing system colonization ship.
And again, we'll just be turning around. If you want to find us, we're about here. And back we go.
Left mass lock. Ready for super cruise. Super cruising.
That much time, but
No fire zone exited.
the ships and everything, they
Warp engines
just
on.
look great and everything. It's a very beautiful game, even though I don't really have the time to get a good angle on the ship right now and everything. And while
Warp
it is
engines
an
off. Impulse engaged.
it is a
Arrive
nice
at
system,
Planet
though.
2.
It is a nice enough from
FSD ready.
a sky perspective.
No fire zone entered.
And all of the stars you see here, you can actually fly to.
Mass lock.
It being a one-to-one representation of the Milky Way, it is very... It's big.
Send docking request.
It's big, you're going to need a lot of
25
time. There are some
Ensure to observe
methods to get
Starport
around
protocol
quick.
During your visit. Pilot.
I do have access to those, although I'm not
Docking
going to be able
request
to show them today.
Commander, confirmed for landing pad 6. Docked at V5KT5M, fleet carrier type.
And
Station
another
economy is private enterprise.
720 tons of aluminium ready to be delivered. Well, not quite yet. I do need to do the transfer. All I have to say is it is still quite a lot faster than the transfer of the old power play commodities, which was one of the major ways in order to keep your rank up. That also has been overhauled, and the rewards are much nicer. It's
Undocked
just...
from V5KT5M, fly safe, Commander.
It's gotten such a better system by counting all combat kills, even the even bounty kills.
Left mass lock, ready for super cruise. Charging FSD.
Anybody thinking the game is dead?
fire
This
zone.
last
Super
year it
cruising.
has just gotten a huge
Super
jolt,
cruise engaged.
and I always enjoyed it, I always liked it, but it is just this much nicer now. And I think I'm going to honk.
Arrived at planet
Am I in the right? No, I don't need to switch mode.
Cooldown complete. No fire zone entered.
Because I do want to see the report.
In mass lock.
Okay, orbit lines are on. Yep, and you're sending me over to
Send docking request to system
the
colonization
other side.
ship. It's great to see you again, Commander. Docking request granted.
Yeah,
Commander, confirmed for landing pad 2.
I'm loitering, which is
Starport infractions cleared.
with a ship
Docking
this big
privileges
and
restored.
unmaneuverable is
Cargo
not
scan
surprising.
detected, Commander.
It is a lot better than
Docked at system colonization
the
ship.
T9
Surface
though.
station type.
It is not
This is a colony station.
the most amazing
Refuel
ever,
ship.
but it
Cost is
is
10 credits. Fuel 0.2 tons. Paid crew member Mirera Donald 223.9 thousand credits. Departing station
It's
system
just so much
colonization
better.
ship.
and back we go.
Left mass lock, ready for super cruise. FSD charging.
I don't know how many projects are
Super
currently
cruise.
running, but with the issues
No fire zone exit.
of even being allotted a time slot for carrier
time,
jumps
super
yesterday,
cruising.
I'm guessing it was a lot of people jumping carriers to fill up to transport materials to their future colonies.
Warp engines off. Impulse
Because if you
engine.
have one and you're not
Planet
using
2.
it for, you're not really using it here, it's,
Cooldown complete.
I've forgotten to take a time, but
No
I'm
fire
guessing
zone
it's like 4 minutes maximum. And 4 minutes is equal to
In mass
about
lock.
4 jumps. You can jump very quickly, especially if you don't
V5
fuel up.
KT5M requesting docking.
But since you arrive always quite close
Make
to
sure
a
observe
star and you
starport
have
protocol
to,
during your visit. Pilot.
usually if the route is,
Docking request granted.
it's a quick route, you have to basically
Command
circumnavigate the
confirmed for
star
landing pad
anyway.
4.
So you're not saving much time compared to somebody who has to fuel up the ship.
Docked at V5
And then
KT5M. Fleet carrier type. Station economy is private
I'll be
enterprise.
getting more aluminum
Refuel
for our
ship.
project
Cost is
here.
10 credits. Fuel 0.1 tons.
Du-du-du-du-dum. So and we launch.
Engines on.
No, we don't need a
Departing
cargo
V5
scoop. Come on.
KT5M. Cargo scoop deployed.
Push the right buttons. And while I could enlarge cargo space a little bit by...
Left mass lock. Ready for super
no, the
cruise.
shield bank cell is not anywhere useful. I could take U out. The boosters
fire
are not
zone
very...
exited.
Not a big issue. Yeah, there's not much I can do.
Charging FSD.
without only compromising the
Entering
shields,
Super Cruise.
which very useful if you go banging
Hold on tight.
around
Super
everywhere
cruising.
because you've forgotten how to fly it properly. Okay, I do see.
Deploying weapons.
Nope.
Exiting
Ignore
Super
the
Cruise.
AI
Arrived at
here.
Planet 2.
I'm not deploying weapons. I just pushed the button to deploy weapons, but you cannot deploy weapons
Cool
while in
down
Super
complete.
Cruise.
No fire zone entered.
Du-du-du-du-dum.
In mass lock.
One thing I am really happy about is that while the
Send docking request to system colonization
cost
ship.
for the beacon you need
It's great to see you again.
to initialize
Commander.
colonization
Docking request
Bonk.
granted.
have
Landing pad 23 is ready for
completely
you,
lost. Maybe no. For this one, I never had it. For the other, need to take the other cutter, but the other cutter is a lot less cargo heavy. Basically meaning I have no cargo capacity at all with it.
Commander. Loitering infraction detected.
I have
Air pad
64
approach
tons, which
immediately
sounds
to
like a
avoid
lot,
lethal
but
response.
compared to 120 tons, it's not all that much.
Docked at system colonization ship.
And
Surface
it's
station
honestly
type.
for me not
This is
about
a
the
colony
profit.
station.
Okay, what do we have?
Paid crew member Mirera Donald
Not surprised they see me as an ally
223,900
now.
credits.
I do wonder whether that is giving me trade rank as well. I guess we'll see soon,
Departing station system colonization ship.
because I'm not
Gear up,
missing all
Commander.
that much to the next rank. And never really having flown much cargo missions, my rank is still middling. I think middling.
Left mass
It
lock.
is.
Ready for Super Cruise. FSD charging. Entering Super Cruise. No fire zone exited. Frame shift drive engaged.
Yeah, it does not.
Normal Space Commander arrived at Planet 2. No fire zone entered. FSD ready. Mass lock.
Let's request docking and let's get a landing here.
Requested docking from V5KT5M. Ensure to observe starport protocol during your visit, pilot. Docking
Maybe
request
everything would be
granted.
better if I could approach the...
Commander, confirmed for landing pad 4.
If the direct approach to the landing ship was from the side where I could... where I'd need to slow down in order to make the turn. Or rather where the turn gives me the opportunity to slow down.
Docked at
Since I am not very-
V5KT5M, fleet carrier type. This is a private enterprise station.
I'm not paying that much attention here. No. I'm flying pretty... No, I'm not concentrating on the flying very much. I would... I'm not holding too much procedure, and any pilot would probably be like, okay, you're not doing that. I'm equating it right now much more to a drive. Which, to be fair, in game it is more like a drive than really
a flight, and what I am carrying quite a bit of cargo nobody has yet done. That is okay. Should be correct.
Engines on. Departing V5KT5M.
It is. As I said, I think I said it's all organized in a Google Sheet spreadsheet, even though I much prefer if I could do it in Excel, but
Left mass lock. Main engine charging.
it's better than not having anything at all.
Entering Super Cruise. No fire zone exited.
And while Excel
All
and
engines
also
on.
Google Sheets even more have their limitations, they also have their uses, and I'm not going to. As long as you use
All engines
these
off. Impulse
tools
engaged. Arrived at Planet 2.
in the range they are supposed to be used, I don't see any problem
FSD ready.
really with using them. And
No fire zone entered.
but since it is a form of basically functional programming,
Requested docking from system colonization ship.
don't
An ally like
don't.
you is
There's been
always
so many
welcome.
mistakes because it is also just such
Docking request
such a
granted.
mess to
Commander,
to
confirmed
debug
for
it
landing
basically
at
to make sure
24.
that it's all correct. Okay, far too fast here. And we are flying Newtonian. So I cannot cancel everything out. Come on. Yeah, and I moved over far too much. Do, 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 do. I don't enjoy
Docked
scraping
at
over
system
stuff here.
colonization ship. Surface station type. Station economy is colony. Paid crew member Mireridonal 223.9 thousand credits. Refueled ship. Cost is 16 credits. Fuel 0.3 tons. Engines on. Departing system colonization ship.
I've tried quite a bit optimizing stuff here, so I'm going to have a look now at the
Left mass lock.
At the
Ready for
ranks.
Super Cruise. No fire zone exited.
I think like that is best.
Charging
I just jump into
FSD.
Super Cruise.
Super cruising.
There we are, ranks.
Super Cruise engaged.
I am currently an entrepreneur. Oh, okay. I made more than I thought I had already.
Exiting Super Cruise. Arrived at Planet 2.
Cool down and double,
FSD cooldown
basically
complete.
double click.
FSD charging.
Should have been close enough to drop at the carrier, but
Super cruising.
dropped me a few kilometers short. Yes.
Super Cruise engaged.
Yes. There we are.
All engines off. Impulse engaged. Arrived at Planet 2. FSD cooldown complete. No fire zone entered.
And I know it looks better like this, but when I'm...
Mass lock.
I'll fly without night vision. I'm not fighting right now. I don't need to see the silhouettes and everything on a glance.
V5KT5M requesting docking.
Far too...
Ensure to observe starport protocol.
Flew a bit
during
too
your
far.
visit.
7 is
Pilot.
all the way nicely over here.
Docking request granted. Landing pad 7 is ready for you, Commander. Docked at V5KT5M, fleet carrier type. This is a private enterprise station.
Takes a while to fill it up. And confirm. For
Departing station V5KT5M.
and off we... I did hit the tower, damn it. Oh, luckily the carrier is shielded as well. If I had to pay unshielded repair for every bonk
Left
on the
mass lock,
carrier,
ready for Super
that'll
Cruise.
be exorbitant very quickly.
Super cruising. No fire zone exited. Hold on tight, super cruising. Exiting super cruise, arrived at planet 2. FSD ready. No fire zone entered.
Let us get close again, let us land
Mass lock,
again.
FSD not available. Gear down, Commander.
Just checking
Send
something.
docking
Yeah, I'm
request to
shooting
system
past it again.
colonization ship. An ally like you is always welcome here. Docking request granted. Confirmed landing on pad 19. Starport infractions cleared. Docking privileges restored.
Okay, there is... Well, it's going to be a silly maneuver because I do need to try and get the nose around before being too low. And this is a huge bugger of a ship.
Docked at system colonization ship, surface station type. This
I
is a
think
colony
it's
station.
most...
Ship fully refueled. Cost is 11 credits. Fuel 0.2 tons. Paid crew member Mirera Donald
Have I
224.3
made a
thousand credits.
mistake? I did. That's fine.
Engines on.
Mistakes are supposed to be
Departing system
made and...
colonization ship. Retracted gear.
Yeah.
Loitering infraction detected. Clear pad approach immediately to avoid lethal response.
And honestly, the construction is progressing very nicely. We're about
Left mass knock. Ready for super cruise.
um
FSD charging.
8 hours?
Super cruising.
No. 6 hours from when I deployed the beacon and we could start
No
delivering.
fire zone exited. Hold on tight. Super cruising.
And it's been a collective effort and we've basically done... We'll be managing more than
Exiting
10%
super cruise. Arrived at planet
within 24 hours. It of course
fire
will
zone
be
entered.
slowing down a bit for me.
FSD ready. Mass knock. FSD not available.
Thirty-one 207. Okay, somebody's bringing the insulating membranes. Why do you try to fill me here? Okay.
Requested
Oh,
docking
4.
from
It's the
V5
closest, but
KT5M.
not the most convenient to reach. Come on.
Ensure to observe
Stop.
starport protocol during your visit.
Oh.
Pilot. Docking request granted.
It's not quite as heavy as a
Confirmed landing on
cruise
platform.
ship, but it doesn't have water to help it slow down, so... Even then, it's not too bad if you take a look at it. It's only a few hundred meters to get down on that.
Docked at V5 KT5M, fleet carrier type. This is a private enterprise station.
And on we go. It has something meditative and something relaxing, this activity. Doesn't mean I should stop to try. Doesn't mean I should stop to try keep talking. Ugh. Okay, somehow that sentence didn't want to form correctly in my brain. That's not the biggest issue, but it is an issue. So...
Ship ready. You're in control, Commander.
Let's get past all of this and enjoy Oh yeah, I know. I am at the carrier. I do need to get to the
Left
colonization ship.
Main engine charging. No fire zone X. Super cruising. Hold on tight, super cruising. Pilot is Commander J-10X, novice, in a Type 8 transporter. Shield 100%,
There is
100%.
a fellow
Lost target.
commander coming with
All
a delivery
engines
for the
off,
ship, I'm
impulse
guessing.
engaged, arrived at Planet 2.
Big green thrusters. Ship
No fire zone
customization
entered.
could be more extensive.
FSD cooldown complete.
I'm not going to give.
Mass lock, FSD not available.
I'm not giving to. I'm going to give Frontier a complete carte blanche there. It could be better. You're landing me on the other side.
Send docking request to system colonization ship. An ally like you is always welcome here.
There is 04. Yes, yes, yes.
Docking request granted. Landing pad 4 is ready for you, Commander.
Aren't I happy I have a carrier? My carrier is usually not yelling at me for blocking landing
Starport
pads.
infractions cleared. Docking privileges restored. Docked at system colonization ship, surface station type. This is a colony station. Paid crew member Miguel Donald 224,000.
Oh yeah, and I need to turn
Undocked
around
from
because
system
my
colonization ship fly safe, Commander.
carrier is over there.
Starport infractions cleared.
I think I need to get
privileges
more
restored.
distance in this direction so that when I charge, keep increasing the
Left
distance,
mass
please.
lock, ready for super cruise. Main engine charging.
Oh crap.
Prepare for super cruise.
I forgot to
Frame
target.
shift drive engaged.
Hey. I was good enough manual targeting that I couldn't just see my carrier once I was in Super Cruise. There's a gravity well because we have the planet nearby,
Exiting
which
super
serves
cruise.
as the gravitational
Arrive at
anchor
Planet 2.
for the station we're currently
No
building
fire
up.
zone entered. FSD cooldown complete. In mass lock.
Can I? No, I can't get you. Elite is honestly the game that makes me need another monitor.
Requested docking
Where
from
are we?
V5KT5M.
5.
Ensure to observe starport protocol during your visit, pilot.
Here
Docking
we
request
are.
granted. Landing pad 5 is ready for you, Commander.
I
Docked
don't
at
need.
V5KT5M, fleet carrier type. This is a private enterprise
I don't need
station.
you.
Ship fully refueled.
Transfer.
Cost is 16 credits. Fuel 0.3 tons.
Du-du-du-du-du-dum. Come on, a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Let's hope I have not
Departing
miscalculated
station
again. We'll see.
V5KT50.
And of course I'm quite a bit slower with a full cargo rack.
Out of mass lock. Charging FSD. Entering Super Cruise.
And I understand that a lot
No
of
fire
people
zone exited.
had issues. Like,
Frame shift drive engaged.
I've been in Bunison for
Warp engines off.
years
Pulse
now
engaged.
as my
Arrived at Planet 2.
quote-unquote home system, but it never felt home. The carrier always felt more home than the system, and
No fire
even though
zone
not
entered.
much is going to change, since the
FSD
stations are not
Requested docking from system
customizable,
colonization ship.
at least yet.
Confirmed landing on pad
I know
20.
there's a lot of clamoring for ship interiors, but also customizable spaces, as in so many MMOs, and this is
Gear
an
down,
MMO, even
Commander.
though
Loitering infraction detected.
it is
Gear
one
pad
of the
approach immediately to avoid lethal response.
more niche ones. And honestly, even though the player base isn't unhealthy,
System colonization
there
ship.
is
Surface station type. Station economy
some
is
some days it is
Ship fully
few
refueled.
and far
Cost is
between.
10 credits. Fuel 0.1 tons. Paid crew member Mirera Donald 224.3 thousand credits.
That would be 12, 3, 20. Okay.
Engines on. Departing system
And of course, if I'm
colonization
getting
ship.
help now from people
Landing gear up.
to unload the carrier.
Left mass lock. FSD charging. Entering Super Cruise. No fire zone exited. Super Cruise engaged.
There's a bit of a discussion which one is faster. And I'm not telling anybody they have to help me unload the carrier. It's more the idea that if you want to help unload the carrier, don't take any of the medium freighters. Either take, honestly, a cutter. The cutter is
Warp
a
engines
very,
up.
very
Pulse
strong
engaged.
ship, and I'm
Arrived
not
at Planet
surprised
2.
that the next announced ship from Gutamaya sounds similarly
No fire zone
OP,
entered.
with good hard points, good carrying
Cool down
capacity, but also
complete.
good jump range.
In mass lock. V5KT5M requesting docking.
It is Gutamaya.
Ensure to
They are
apply
going
Star
to
Hawk
be
protocol to
terribly
reload.
expensive, but well-performing ships.
Docking request granted. Commander.
They
confirmed
are
for landing
by
pad 8.
far more expensive than similarly sized ships, but they are very regularly a lot more performant than the similarly sized ships. Not priced, sized. They're more comparable to similarly priced ships.
Docked at V5KT5M, fleet carrier type. This is a private
And I'm
enterprise
completely
station.
wrong. This is also
something of muscle memory. When I land at a station, I usually want something from it, and that usually means I need to go into that menu. Here I just have to order the transfer from my carrier to the to the ship I'm flying. I do feel like I want to rename this one to something sillier,
Undocked
more
from
fun.
P5KT5M Fly Safe Commander. Retracted gear. Left mass lock, ready for Super Cruise. FSD charging. Entering Super Cruise. No fire zone exited. Frame shift drive engaged.
Yeah. Honestly,
Super Cruise.
though
Arrived
it
at
does
Planet 2.
might seem a bit tedious, the colonization update was one of the best updates FDev could have put
No fire
in.
zone entered. FSD cooldown complete. Mass lock. Requested docking from system colonization ship. An ally like you is always welcome here. Docking
Okay,
request
there are other
granted.
people working on stuff. I might need to
Landing pad 22 is ready for you, Commander.
give the
Starport
sheet an
infractions
update here.
cleared. Docking privileges
Have we
restored.
cracked 10%? That's another question I now have.
Docked at system colonization ship, surface station type. This is a colony station.
I can use the mouse. Why am I not using it? We have
Paid crew member Mirera Donald 224,000 credits.
That would be 13,040. Ceramic, nothing yet delivered. Computer up to that is correct. Membranes has not yet been delivered, even though somebody said he's working on. No new oxygen. Those are empty polymers while being worked on are not yet delivered. You're fine. I do need to scroll to see the numbers correctly. Okay. No bigger updates on the sheet.
Engines on. Departing system colonization ship.
And again, we turn around and go fetch more stuff. Okay, so I can remotely check everything. That's nice. I learned it by accident
Out of mass
now.
lock. FSD charging. Prepare for Super Cruise.
Bring,
No
of course,
fire
bring.
zone exited. Hold on tight. Super cruising. Warp engines off. Impulse engaged. Arrived at Planet 2. FSD ready.
FSD
No fire zone
ready.
entered.
meaning that has cooled down and I can jump again if I weren't mass locked by my carrier. Which honestly, if that doesn't mass lock me,
requesting
then
docking. Ensure to observe starport protocol during your
nothing
visit.
should.
Pilot. Docking request granted. In mass lock. Landing pad 6 is ready for you, Commander.
And again,
Docked at V5KT5M, fleet carrier type. Station economy is private enterprise.
I'll be transferring all of this aluminium. Honestly, for the galaxy itself, the bubble is in a bit of an uproar, and I think that the attack on Sol by the Thargoids, the alien race, has led to a big push of people not wanting to stay, especially since a lot of them will have lost people, no matter how well our everything is working. We still have a lot of like the commanders are working because the players were
Departing
very
station
engaged
V5KT5M.
during that attack, and there was a lot of cleaning up and evacuation happening. But of course, we are still a limited amount, so
Left mass lock.
a lot of
FSD
people
charging.
did suffer.
Prepare for super
I'm not
cruise.
sure if anybody has made, or if there is actually even a possible
Super cruise engaged.
comparison of population levels and systems before and after. But yeah. Dang it.
Normal space commander arrived at planet 2.
Half a second too early.
FSD cooldown complete.
It's probably something
Main engine
catastrophic like
charging.
that. Especially with my luck, I am
Entering
constantly...
super cruise. Frame shift.
Wouldn't
drive
surprise
engaged.
me. Come on.
Normal space
If
commander
it had only
arrived at
half a
planet
second
2.
missing.
FSD cooldown complete. No fire zone entered. In mass lock. Pilot
we
is
have
Commander J10.
J10 here.
In a Type 8 transporter. Shield 100%. Hull at 100%.
Bringing us, I think, some polymers, he said.
Target
Ooh,
lost.
I do need to...
Send
Did I
docking
get-
request
oh
to
yeah,
system
got-
colonization ship. An ally like you is always welcome here.
I got a landing spot on the other
Docking
side.
request granted. Loitering infraction detected. Clear pad approach immediately to avoid lethal response. Commander, confirmed for landing pad 5.
I'm going to get an infraction again because I am
Loitering
infringing on the
infraction
pad in
detected.
front of
Clear
me.
pad approach immediately
Do,
to
do, do,
avoid
do,
lethal
do.
response.
And I haven't.
Gear down, Commander.
Hell.
Docked at system colonization ship, surface station type. Station economy is colony. Paid crew member Mimera Donald
11%. I just
223.9
checking because I do the
credits.
updates when I fetch 29267. That's okay.
Engines on. Departing system colonization ship. Retractive gear.
And go around. Yeah, that is.
Loitering infraction detected. Clear pad approach immediately to avoid lethal response.
No, I am at the colony ship.
Target lost. Lost target.
There's a lot of stuff to
Left mass lock.
build.
FSD
I'm not
charging.
sure we're going to fill up the system completely.
Entering Super Cruise. Super Cruise engaged.
Especially since I do want to go and build this bridge further into the black as well. We'll be needing
Exiting Super Cruise.
a lot of
Arrived at
stuff for
Planet
that,
2.
and my idea is to get the economies running up properly so that
No fires.
everything around us can work together. Some extraction, some
Cool down
refining, high tech and everything, so
In mass lock.
that we don't need to fly or jump too far
Requested
with
docking
the
from
carriers
P5
later at least.
Ensure to observe starport protocol.
That
during
everything we
transit.
need
Pilot.
is going to hopefully stay within a 500
Docking request granted.
light year radius.
Landing pad 2 is ready for you, Commander.
Yep, I am much more handy landing on the carrier than landing on the colony ship, because also the angle is so crap right now. Crap
Docked at B5KT5M, fleet carrier type.
Crap
This is
as
a private
under
enterprise station.
crap as quotation mark crap, because if I were coming from the back as I do for the colony ship, I'd be overshooting that 12 days to Sunday as well. Okay, again, let me get these numbers. That'll be
Departing station V5KT5M. Left mass lock, ready for Super Cruise. No fire zone exited. Entering Super Cruise. Super Cruise engaged.
honestly, since the spreadsheet is shared, I should make sure that every slot, I am not blocking a slot basically.
Exiting Super Cruise. Arrived
Well,
at
honestly,
Planet
that
2.
seems fine. I can be in there as long as I don't type.
No
It's not
fire
blocked
zone
for anybody
entered.
else.
FSD ready. System colonization ship requesting docking. An ally like you is always welcome here. Docking request granted. Confirmed landing on pad 5.
Honestly, this might actually be quicker if I hadn't overshot there. There we are.
Docked at System Colonization Ship, Surface
I
Station.
think
This is a colony station.
you have a look. That is
Paid
correct.
crew member Mirera Donald
I am going to-
224.3 thousand credits. Refueled ship. Cost is 28
They
credits.
should be able
Fuel
to bring me into the
0.6
hangar.
tons.
And I just have a silly question. Can I disembark? I cannot disembark. Okay, that is completely fine. That was just my curiosity. I have another carrier jumping in.
Undocked from System Colonization Ship. Fly
I
safe,
want to go
Commander.
backwards, but
Gear up, Commander. Pilot is Commander Kevin Paisu. Competent.
somewhere
Type
over
8
there is
transporter.
mine.
Target lost.
If anybody is interested on seeing a carrier arrive, tell me now and I can
Left mass lock.
see if I can
FSD
find the
charging.
entry point
Super cruising.
for
Hold on tight. Super cruising.
somebody else's carrier jumping into the system. It is a very nice sight to see the carrier just ripping
War
space
engines
open and
locked.
coming,
Impulse
dropping
engaged.
in.
Arrived at Planet 2.
Okay,
No fire zone entered.
10 more,
FSD ready.
and the carrier will be empty.
Mass lock. FSD not available.
It says docking request granted if I haven't sent one for the carrier. And
Sent docking request to V5KT5M.
7 is on the
Ensure to
other
observe
side.
Starport protocol during your visit. Pilot.
And they're talking about Starport protocol and everything.
Commander. Confirmed for landing pad 7.
Nah.
Docked at V5KT5M. Fleet carrier type. This is a private
don't need you.
enterprise station.
I just need to pull the goods out of storage.
Engines on. Departing V5KT5M.
Buzzing the tower. It's completely not the correct ship, but I do wonder if you could see my office from here. It is unfortunately not terribly customizable.
Left mass lock.
A lot of people would be
Charging
happy if it
FSD.
were more customizable.
Prepare for super cruise.
Hopefully I'm enough in the
No
correct
fire
direction
zone
that I
exited.
can. Okay.
Super cruise engaged. Normal Space Commander arrived at Planet 2. No fire zone entered. Cool down complete.
I think Frontier has, or is
System
going to give
colonization ship
Elite
requesting
a lot of
docking.
the,
An ally
want to
like
say
you
love,
is always
but
welcome here.
a lot of stuff that had been,
Docking request granted. Confirmed landing on pad 6.
that had been left unpolished
Lost
because it was not exactly, because it was either quite long ago or it
Landing gear
wasn't
down.
exactly.
Loitering infraction detected. Clear pad approach immediately to avoid lethal response.
Possibly easy to implement.
Target lost.
Some of the things being third party I find is okay. Especially because the third party stuff has been just gotten
Docked at
that.
system colonization ship.
That
Surface
good.
station type. Station economy is colony. Refueled ship. Cost is 10 credits. Fuel 0.2 tons.
It's not. Wow, it already unlocked stuff? Okay, why is the commodities market black? Come on. Okay, I'm going to drop down to menu and come back in. Station economy is colony. Okay, that seems like a bit of a larger issue now. Not exactly sure, but seems to be crashing out a little here. Okay. Let us restart. Okay. Come on. It's been honestly amazing so far. And even though it had this hiccup now, with considering, especially considering how huge the update is. I do hope I haven't missed. Nope, update is fine and everything. And I have a fellow commander here who has been swallowed by witch space. Witch space is the colloquial term for hyperspace. Yeah, the servers do seem to have done a little bit of a boo-boo. Okay.
I'm probably live, but I'm still going to have a quick look if if there hasn't been anything from FDEF already. So far, nothing. Okay, there have been some updates, but nothing immediately useful. Okay, let's see if I restart the game, if it is going to react then. You should not have been there all that time. Oh my. Okay, are we crashing again? No. It does say good, though, for the server status, so I hopefully will be able to log in again. And usually, since I am quite close, I'm usually quite lucky with server errors. Okay, shaders. System, come on, log. Okay. I think the service might have recovered for me. Let's hope so. Although with how long it is loading now, possibly, apparently not. Okay, let's give it a few seconds. Ho! Ho, ho, ho. Okay, I'm going to have a look at a few of my statistics, especially my trader. Yeah, that is a few percent though. Come on. This is a big dump happening here. Not anything to be mean about, as I said. I am just happy the servers are as good as they are. Or have been as good as they have been. There has been a lot of carrier jumps and everything, and
I do hope that they don't have a data crash as well. Okay. They recovered. Or have they? Of course, if it doesn't work out, I'll be switching it up. Okay, I do hope that I get an error message. That'd be honestly the best that could happen. Okay. Okay, so I'm loaded and I'm waiting for the server to respond. It is one of the few things that it being an MMO is negative. You are reliant on the servers. On the other hand, it is an MMO and you can fly with a lot of people together. You can jump with a lot of people together. And people have been trying to see where the limits of the server lie for a while. And then of course we have major updates and everything can go crash. I think I want to get an orange Sidewinder error message or something soon here. Yeah. Oh, I'm in. And I am at the...
Mass lock.
Okay. So it hasn't changed and it was just a server fart. Wow.
Paid crew member Mirera Donnell 224.1 thousand credits.
All of that is fine, and that is 15,200, 27,827. Okay. Let's see. Would have been cool if the ship would upgrade every few percent, like every 10% more stuff available, but if I do understand it correctly, it'll be the ship will be going out after the construction of the primary starport. Okay, this is working correctly.
Undocked from system colonization
There
ship
we
by
are.
safe commander. Retracted gear.
Probably a terribly long Raven tunnel as well now. Although I do not have any idea how the movement between the two was. So I might be going into not completely the wrong direction. So, for everybody on Twitch, I am reopening the spin and game
Out of
requests.
mass lock.
So, if you'd rather see me play
No
something
fire
else,
zone exited.
now's the time. I have about
Prepare for super cruise.
an hour 20 minutes left.
Detected 3 signals. Super cruise
Uh,
engaged.
Do the cargo hauling for as long as nobody else requests something else. Come on. Come on. Faster I'm going.
Warp engines off. Impulse engaged. Arrived at planet 2.
Yep, the servers are in a half meltdown with all the activity.
FSD ready. No fire
I'm
zone
going
entered.
to have a look for something silly. I'll be floating in space in the meantime, which is completely fine. Which is completely fine, don't
Mass
worry.
lock.
My team is trained for it. No. Is it here? Yes. Okay, for some reason it is... Ooh. Okay, that's not good. Star Wars Outlaws has 335 active players right now. I wanted to have a look at Elite Dangerous, but that's what I got shown first here. So my charts are 7,000 players right now, with an all-time, within 24-hour peak of 9,000, which is good. The galaxy is huge, so you're not going to have like huge amounts of stuff, but honestly those are good numbers. Much nicer than for and of course I'm coming all the way from behind and you're sending me all the way
Ensure to
there.
observe Starport protocol during your visit.
At least nobody's going to yell at me for blocking.
Docking request granted. Confirmed landing on pad
I
8.
control as much as I want on my own carrier.
Docked at V5KT50, fleet carrier type. This is a private enterprise station.
Inventory transfer. What am I? That was weird. I should have been on the ground for a long while already. You know what? I'm going to take a very quick break. I'm going to take a bio break. So you don't need to go anywhere. I'll be right back. What, Tiago? No. Thank you very much for the follow. Are you talking about the break? I'll be back in a minute or two. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Hello, Tiago. Again, I hope you're having a lovely Thursday.
Departing station V5KT5M.
The servers are connection errors, yes. Server seems to be very much well, it is annoying, but there had been a huge update to the game yesterday, which is basically a live beta for everybody, because it's not so much the commander data from the server. This is yeah. Although, honestly, they had issues all the time before. It's not new, but... Oh, with how you're writing, Tiago, were you on console per chance? Because, yeah, they did... It's unfortunate, but they did not keep console development up afterwards. Oh, PC guy, okay. Honestly, I didn't find that I had that many issues ever since Odyssey dropped. Sorry. Problem is that they change. Honestly, Tiago, everything... Well, there have been a lot of people annoyed about what Frontier has been doing. But the last year has been amazing for the game. they added 4 more ships. They completely changed the power play. It is a lot more interactive. There's a lot more stuff you can do now in power play, or to help out in power play. The new ships are great. The colonization updates, even though it is not working very well on the service, it's just down currently. Let me have a look. Did they post anything to Twitter or something? Yeah, okay, they are aware of the issues and they probably have taken the service down, which is unfortunate. And Tiago, the player numbers are currently looking really healthy. Basically double what they had been last year, if I am not mistaken. Or is it Steam charts? Give me a year view. Yep. Numbers pretty much ever since October, well, November are double what they have been the last year. Because they have been putting a lot of effort into it and done a lot of changes. I know that some people still want changes for the on foot combats and stuff, and it is not as good as it could be, but it's not bad either. And a lot of people, I have the feeling, are very critical because the gunplay in Star Citizen is a little bit better if the game is working than it is in Elite. But then you cannot have any fights on stations in Elite, and a lot of the planets you go to fight are usually quite low gravity, which makes everything floaty, which again is natural. It's the idiom of Elite: do everything as Newtonian as possible and don't do any changes if you... Okay. Okay, the site is under maintenance. Let's give them a little bit of time before I try again. It's probably that's probably been a bug through the service and everything crashed down. Tiago, talking that you didn't play after Odyssey came out, what were some of the changes that you didn't like? Because for me, back when they dropped Odyssey, it didn't feel like they changed a lot to the core system and just added on the on-foot stuff. Okay. Okay. I see one of your criticisms that it is a game that depends a lot on third party. I'm not sure platforms is the correct way to put it, but it is best with a third party application. I do use Elite Dangerous Discovery myself. Inara, EDSM, and Sponge I cannot access through the program. Which in a way I do understand that is bad. It has some bad aspects for the game. On the other hand, I personally, at least, see it as a way of like, okay, it's not included, but a lot of stuff you do in real life, you use third-party stuff as well. So I see where you're coming from, but with the complexity of the game, it is an issue. And the last thing you did bring up is the that you took a mission where you had to hunt for clues and then it disappeared. That is, Elite does a lot of seasonal events, and so those are only available for a certain number of weeks before they are removed from the game. For last Christmas, there was again a gift distribution challenge where you had to distribute 6 gifts for some ship skins and money. It is annoying if something like that happens. Oh, yes, you are not wrong. It has a very steep learning curve. But well, I can provide you with a lot. I know a fellow streamer who has done a very good series for beginners with a lot of tips and tricks on how to start. Let's see. It says good. I'm going to give it another go. She has done a lot of work there. What do you mean? What's okay? No, I'm just. There are information. There is information out there, and honestly, I don't feel like I'm wasting time. It is more of a, if you, how shall I put it? The game has undergone a lot of positive updates over the last year. It has seen a lot of changes, a lot of good changes. Server stability after an update is not one of those, unfortunately. And something else, I am now that, especially now that I'm streaming more, I'm always happy to help people out. So, with the big caveat, if you feel like trying it again, I can give you a lot of resources. I can give you a small boost to jumpstart, get some of the early grind, although it's not necessarily the best idea, but there are people who'd also be happy to help you. So if you ever feel like trying it again, come back to me, have a look. There's a lot of help and a lot of people happy to help. Okay, not exactly sure what they are brewing, and I don't feel like it is going to be the best use of my time to wait for them to get the service back up. So, it is unfortunate, if not not unexpected, So, I guess I'm either going to open it up to, well, it is already, I have already opened it up to you, the viewers. So, if there is a game you'd like me see to play, if I have it, don't mind putting it on. If not, I'm going to give the wheel a spin, which is now definitely going to land on Elite Dangerous. Inara works, yes, and Inara can also pull data over from the server. No, not anymore. The entire service went down, so they probably saw the issues and pulled the server down. And since I only have an hour left on the stream, I'm going to not fill that with waiting around for them to get everything back up. So I either can spin the big wheel for a game, or I'm also taking viewer requests, so unless of course they are now really quick in bringing them back online, but it seems like they have had quite a major issue. Which, in all fairness, I am going to blame FTF for. But since I'm not hearing anything, let's spin the wheel. Let's see if the wheel is going to show me some irony again and say I should be playing Elite. Doesn't look like it though. So, unless there is protest, I'm going to... What? Oh no. Did they post an update I didn't see? Or is it Flinthook that you don't like to see? Let me have a look. Okay. Okay. Let me get everything set up, including the stream category. Yeah, when you said kidding, I did understand it, but again, also thank you for the clarification. I don't want that's appreciated. So I'm going to play Flinthook. Flinthook is quite a nice game. I haven't played it in a while. It is from the big rush of roguelike games, and it is a roguelike platformer where you play as a space pirate, and one of the defining characteristics is that you have a grappling hook with which you can swing yourself around the levels, and which is honestly also needed to get around. So let me just get this out of the way. And I'll be getting
the recording over as well. It also has great music. So, we're switching over. Let's hope that the controller wants to work. Do I need to... Come on. Do I need to restart the game for it to get to recognize the controller? I might have been too late at plugging it in. Okay. Okay, for some reason it does not. Oh, come on. I just need to push that. Okay, now I do need to restart the game and enable the input from the main menu. Sorry for that. No, not from the main menu, from the Steam menu. Enable Steam input. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have no idea why he's switching between everything here. Okay, I do see why, because every time the mouse is moving... Okay. I'll be putting the mouse nice and far away from everything, so I'm not hitting anything with it. Okay. Let's see how far we can get. So this is our pirate captain. We're having the hook. And there, okay. Was on the wrong button. But the idea is basically you have all these places you can hook to, and the idea is you didn't go flying around. And we have the pistol aimed the same way as the hook. And this is okay. I do need to hold. Okay, wall jump up. There is some nice momentum tricks here you can use with the hook. I forgot those are the switches. Some more unfriendly pirates. Okay, the only issue is the range of my pistol, but that's fine. And here is the reward I'm getting for it. That's a compass, and that is a chest. Can I only pick up one of them? You found Slimy, a trusty goo compass. Okay, that is my next pirate. Bad Billy Bullseye. Leader of the Hearthorn clan, and with that look, I'm not sure how. Oh, and he's following me to... Okay. Got some experience here. No, got some money here, and money equals experience. Well, I have the tutorial. Let's get this bounty. Equip some perks, collect treasure, rank up, and gain a pack of perks. Perks lost from the black market, okay. Get a delicious apple. A bit of experience. Okay, now that's the explanation for it. Let's go. Ironhead or Ironhead or Metal Whale. Platoon on board Gauntlet Treasurium. Treasurium. Okay. I'll be doing that. I'll be doing the Treasurium. Oh no, that's where I just came from. Okay, and I'm completely forgetting the stuff I can pick up here. Okay, I need a key for that one. I should be shooting more stuff as well. Okay, well, if I can get a key, maybe I should have a look back around. And that was completely silly here. I just wasted a lot of my life. Let's hope I can survive a bit better here. Okay, do I want to go over the top? Yeah, I do want to go over the top, even though it is more risky. Okay, this is... Okay, no. Okay, I see. Before I can attack any of them, I need to... Would have needed to get him. And that killed me. Okay, I'm going to have a look. Options. Okay, the music is on its loudest. But it is still, I think, a bit too quiet on stream. I'm going to put up the loudness a little bit. That looks better. It's possibly not quite as loud as it would need or could be, but a relic ship. Let's try the relic ship. Gather the greatest collection of relics, become the envy of the whole galaxy. Well, I'll try. Yeah. Should have known better, but I didn't think they'll deal me damage. Let's go up. Okay, we have a merchant, we have a shield, a fire blast, a pirate's wish, and by far not enough money. Possibly come back later if I do want some. Ooh. Okay. I am getting a little bit of health back. Du-du-dum. Not playing terribly well right now, especially since there's another boss here. Okay, I'd rather not be hit by those spikes. And unfortunate. I'm not doing great right now. Well, I am getting a little bit at least. And I'm getting more practice again. Another relic shop. Lockdown. Does that mean I have to find a lot of keys around? Possibly. Only the cursed may board the Green Ghost Galleon. Oh yeah. And there is my anchor and... Okay, I have a lot of movement choice here. You are... Space meat. No key. They said it was on the lockdown. The room below was locked. Okay, that was one of the easier monster rooms. Let's see what is down here. Bit of a challenge room. Had not a bad start. Okay, I have not really an explanation as to what these do again. You will outlast the next blast. Okay. That was not yet the boss room. But life is looking okay, if not great. Okay, I did make it up. Pirates Zing, you got some extra kick by adding 10 HP. Okay, let's go back down. Let's go here. Okay, these are still a danger.
But I do feel like I'm doing rather fine. Took me a while. I have the space shell I can mash to get 2 ghost gems. No, that was a ghost gem, and what I picked up before probably then wasn't a ghost gem. That's fine. Harsh Hordes and Treasurium. Let's go for the easier one. Oh, that might be something worth taking a look at. Okay. I cannot stop you, but you're also nothing too terrifying if you don't misclick yourself completely. Okay. I'm happy I went right here. Okay, for whatever reason. They're like smashing into each other. I'm not sure exactly what their deal is. Okay. I'll be trying to get as much treasure here. Oh, come on. There's only one exit from here. Took a hit there, but sheesh. Okay. That was painful. And I'm getting some life back, but not quite the amount I lost. Okay, I'm somewhat happy that there are no enemies in that room. Okay, I do have to
Okay, those are just were traps that were part of the trial, but not monsters I could have or should have shot down. I forget that I can go through the beams with the time mechanic. With the time slowing mechanic. Okay. I leave the room with as much health as I came in with. That is already a win in my opinion. Let's see how does... Okay, this seems a bit bossy. Not quite. Let's hope that I get an apple at least. I get 2. Let's go have a look. It was the boss room indeed. Okay, let's see. There's another ghost token in this. Yum 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 by my goopus or goo compass. And another successful adventure. Okay. Let's go. No. I do want to continue, but... Platoon on board, Labyrinthine Buffet. Well, I'll take it. Gravity is your foe, but the chronobelt is your friend. Okay, this is a labyrinth. I've been warned about. But I have a little bit of a map at least. Moves swifter than ever before. Okay, that is a key. I don't have keys as of yet. Brushing your teeth. That's for wimps. I scratch my teeth with my hooks. Okay. I can either buy a bomb. Since I have a small helper here, helping me to get basically an infinite amount of bombs, if only I defeat enemies. Some gold and some more apples. I wonder whether there is a way around. Okay, these are currently at least all fine. That one came in handy. Okay, up or down? More health is better than wealth.
not sure I entirely agree with that. But I understand why it would... why some would see it that way. It's better to get home with some of the stuff. Okay, they are goo, and I cannot do anything about that. Okay. Forgot, I need to use the chrono belt for that. 30 for an apple. Find more gold when you break stuff. And I'll have the apple as well. Do not go to the black market. I don't need the competition. Don't buy the special moves over there. Okay. You do not need the competition, but you do have the competition now. Okay, I took a little bit of unnecessary... I took some damage there, unfortunately. Okay, the big one only gets vulnerable when the last small one is down or something like that, I'm guessing. Or I do need to burst that bubble with the... Okay. I survived it. There's a key here. That's fine. I think I'd rather bring that one forward. Oh, the middle platform is nasty. Unfortunately, didn't see that. Unfortunate. Was a bit too aggressive there, though. I have a level unlocked. I have another level unlocked. Unfortunately, it is... Okay, I have unlocked the black market. Everything you buy here is permanent, giving you a stronger smashbuckler. Take these boots for free. More stamina. Okay, I don't have any more money. I get the bomb dropper immediately.
Risky dice. Obtain 5 PP worth of perks and maybe curses. Okay. Let's go on to one more run. I do have a little bit more time, so... Just checking something. Okay. One last pirate raid. Flyax. Tiptonius Jones's tip station. Let's go there. Okay, I did not need that apple. Because for you, I am going to slow down the speed. And despite that, I still got hit here. Okay. I can only go up. Not quite what I wanted to do. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed the tip station now. I think I'll go have a look. If this is a bigger split. Of course. It's easier to get down that path than up that path. Come on. Okay. That was a lot of damage, but on the other hand... Okay, you're not too bad. Probably boss room. Okay. Not too shabby, luckily 2 apples. Leaves me with a little bit... Okay, no, that was not... That wasn't the end. Okay, this is the boss room for sure. Okay. Okay, the boss makes sense, and it is not too hard unless he leaves an attack right when you attack it. Oh, come on. Okay. There are a few more areas here, and I think I'm going to just make sure I have visited them. You gotta choose good perks between your bounties. It could really help you out. So much for the Tiparium. Not saying that the tip wasn't correct, but okay. If I remember correctly, I cannot deal with that shield, or at least I cannot pierce it with the hook. I already have a bomb, so let's get the space shell. Ooh, a booster pack. And again, 2 more to go. And we ride our trusty anchor back out of here. Okay. Gauntlet, Cornucopia, Danger Room, Big Blast, and just Big Blast. I'll take the just Big Blasts. Sheesh. Okay. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Let's go left first. Okay, good. What does the potion do? What does the space meat do? Yeah, you can grab hero, don't I'm tired. I think it's health. Let's try the potion. Okay, the potion is at least 40 health. And again, the only wealth you can spend is the wealth. Okay, crap.
Okay. Yeah, that's another... Oh, that's the big blast effect. Got the most dangerous one out of the way immediately. Nope. That's not where I wanted to go. Doors sometimes do take you to the next room immediately, and sometimes they do not. Okay, I have a key. That's a long shot. That's a bulwark. Midas's loot. Do I have enough for both the long shots and Midas's loot? I have. That's a bit of range and find greater amounts of gold. Okay. I think that room overall was positive. Let's go up. Just for some treasure. I'll definitely take it. Dun-dun. And these don't hurt, I can bounce on them. Okay. That was also not too bad. Yeah, why not move over here? Okay, because it is the last one. That's fine though. Let's pick up the space shell and smash it. Nom. Okay. I have a few more minutes. Skeleton crew, harsh hordes. Okay. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, I am in a level. Well, I got one damage here. Okay, no, the other one would have been better. Oh well. That's not all the pirates down. That was close. I didn't want to go into that soup. Let's see. Down. Damn it, wrong button. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. At least something. This was... Okay. Okay, I did get that gold. Okay. Luckily I'm getting... Okay. Okay, unfortunately. I'm getting a new level though. Okay. 2 new levels. New stuff on the black market and a bit more money. Okay, I've unlocked the challenges as well.
Okay. Unfortunate, but I did manage. I did finish the run, even though, and it wasn't like, oh, stream time is supposed to be over. I did try my best to beat that boss. Unfortunately, it was not to be. So, that is going to be it for today. Tomorrow, a release of Monster Hunter, and I'm going to start the Monster Hunter Wilds Marathon a little bit. Let's see how the game is. Let's see how it compares to the other Monster Hunters. Thank you very much, Tiago. So my next 3 streams are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all Monster Hunter Wilds. Again, all Monster Hunter Wilds for about 3 weeks for now. And then all the streams are going to be from 13 o'clock to 18 o'clock Central European time. And then next Thursday and Friday as well, normal times, respectively. So, a few things to say. Thank you all very much for all our new followers today. And thank you all very much for coming. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're going to have a nice time afterwards. Going to have a look. Is there anybody Yeah, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for your follow, and I hope to see you soon and have a good time until then. This doesn't look up to date, to be honest. Twitch is sometimes a bit weird on what it considers up to date. I think I'll leave you with Eros today. So again, I'm going to stream normal times. As I said, I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter for the next while. And afterwards, I'm going to play some more RPGs, but I think I'm going to keep Thursdays open for other stuff. It is a shorter stream, and I think it's going to be better for me to do more different stuff as well. I'll be leaving you with Eros VTuber. As always, please be nice, please be kind, and have a lovely time until the next time. Until then,